Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. And we are about to go upstairs. So there's only 2 bedrooms up here. Okay, so we'll go in this one. Boop. This appeals to be the master bedroom. Okay, only this. Dear Mr. Arnson, it was a rare pleasure to encounter your extraordinary altruistic attitude towards your employee, young Davy. I'm not going to read it in that funny voice. I'm sorry, I can't keep that up. You would have made the effort to discover the truth of his affliction, and most would have discharged this boy from their services without hesitation. It is fortunate that Dr. Gallagher, who has expertise in these matters, is also your neighbor. Without his intervention, it is doubtful we would have been introduced, and then you would not have had the answers about this young man that you have been seeking. First, I will tell you that Davy's problems are psychological rather than physical, as you have already noticed. He hears and understands perfectly well. A medical examination already revealed that his vocal organs are unimpaired. The final diagnosis is that a psychological trauma or mental blockage is what prevents him from speaking. As for your anecdote concerning the coins and discovery of the incredible talent that this young man seems to have for figures, it reminds me of similar child prodigy cases. I have requested their files from my colleagues and hope to learn more. All I can say now is that your employee has a phenomenal memory for figures and that an adapted teaching program could enable him to exploit this talent further and benefit his community. Best regards, Dr. L. Lakovka? Dr. Lakovka? Okay. Carolina Folk Plays. I'm sorry, I was reading it upside down. It's a little difficult. Okay. God, Watson. Such a fucking creeper. Oh, there's books on here. Fauna and Flora of Louisiana. Because the alligators are not the most fearsome predators, according to visitors, all agree that mosquitoes are the worst enemy. No one knows how many different varieties of mosquitoes haunt the surrounding swamps and lowlands, but the most common are hematophages, attracted by mammals' warm body warmth and the smell of blood from wounds or sweat. They quickly swarm in clouds of several thousand and attack their target with the same effectiveness as schools of piranhas. Every year they cause numerous deaths among cattle. Fortunately, deaths among people are rare. The natives share with us some of their local recipes to avoid this plague. Okay. Yeah, this is why we're reading it. Duh, because of all the mosquitoes outside. So, yeah. Where was I? The most efficient common method consists of applying some lemon juice. The aroma repels these menacing insects. The simple presence of a lemon tree in front of a window is enough to dissuade them from entering that place. A more audacious solution consists of carrying several toads in your person in a conspicuous manner. The behavior of the raccoon in Louisiana is very familiar to his brothers from the forests of the East Coast. There are a few differences. There are many unique predators of the raccoon in the wilds of Louisiana, notably certain kinds of aquatic snakes. Okay, so I'm assuming this because we saw a raccoon, so we might have to do something with a raccoon. I just figured it was there. Okay. Because of this, raccoons in this region take their meals in a nest in the branches of a tree, which is easily approachable by a raccoon, well known for its agility. Also, out of easy reach of their enemies, carrion is a main part of their diet, particularly if we're speaking with a female of small kits. Her need for additional protein sustains her milk production, makes carrion a particularly good source of food. Okay.
A book on the fauna and flora of Louisiana.
Oh, okay. There's another book. A Fantastic Hunt Tales by D. Niles. Or much more, of course, if it is an African swallow. It can carry much more if it's an African swallow. But anyway, enough about swallows and how much they can carry and if they can carry coconuts. I don't know if that was on purpose. I don't know if it was totally accidental, but it's the funniest fucking thing ever. Oh my god, we can stop this part now. We don't need to do any more of this. We're done. We're done. This is the best. Anyway. But our most disturbing tale about wild creatures in the marshes and swamps comes from Louisiana near the city of New Orleans. Frightening events have plagued the region in recent history. At the time of this book was put to press, rumors about mysterious disappearances, Discoveries of mutilated bodies and a fearsome beast of the swamps continues to haunt the poorer quarters and dockyards of the city. Our story begins 15 years ago when a noted citizen of New Orleans contacted a world-renowned hunter known as Ward. This gentleman, who wishes to remain anonymous, retained Ward to track and kill a beast that was terrorizing his workers. These freedmen worked in his fishery and lived in infamous wooden shacks built along the outer banks of the swamp. Over the last year or more, there were mounting numbers of unexplained disappearances and deaths, which happened with alarming regularity, particularly at the high tide. His men reported finding the mutilated, half-eaten bodies of men floating out from the swamp. It's fucking giant alligator. Like, fucking Louisiana. I mean, it's probably Cthulhu in this, but I mean, seriously, it's fucking Louisiana. Why are you in the swamp? Duh. Swamp gators. And even more alarming, young women had also been mysteriously disappearing. Again, alligators aren't really sexist. They're gonna be like, you look tasty. I don't give a shit if you have dangly bits or not. Anyway, at first he appealed to the local authorities, but was met with indifference because the local authority is a tool. They blamed these incidents on his own hired men who lived beside the swamp. The local constabularies reasoned that these people originated in Africa, where sacrificial rites involving young virgins were common. Oh my god. As for the fate of the men found dead, they argued this was most certainly the work of alligators which filled the swamps. I mean, hello, that seems logical. Our good citizen thought this highly unlikely as the area was teeming with game. He knew from personal experience that alligators rarely attack humans when fish and natural food are readily available. How do you know? Maybe it's a pissed off alligator. He also rejected the notion that sacrificial rites were involved. Had that been the case, his men would not have asked for his help and could have handled the matter themselves. Ward was told the workers usually disappeared while dredging for crayfish. Oh my god, it's a giant fucking pissed off crayfish. Leave me alone! As far as was known, 12 girls had disappeared recently and no less than 7 young men had been found dead. The workers now refused to enter the swamp, even to withdraw their gear. Adding to the tension were rumors of a grotesque and scaly silhouette seen by fishermen in the distant fog. Ward was offered a large... It's an octopus! Ward was offered a large sum to hunt down the presumed beast and return with it to the man's hired workers so that they could return to fishing for crayfish and forget about their complaints. Ward accepted the commission, cleaned his weapon, and hired a local guide who knew the swamp. They left on a boat that very same day. Let me guess, Ward died. He got eaten by the thingy. For the next 2 weeks, they searched the swamp, leaving early in the morning and coming back late at night. One evening, Ward came back anxious and excited. He said they discovered a trail deep in the swamp. Deep in the swamp. He and his guide heard something that initially sounded like singing, but in dreadful, guttural, and discordant voices. Ward explained that it might have been the mating call of a bull alligator or some other large reptile. He promised to go there first thing in the morning and return with his head. They left at dawn, and later gunshots were heard from the depths of the swamp. The evening came and went with no sign of Ward or his guide, nor were they ever seen the next day and into the next weeks. However, the strange disappearances and deaths ended. People speculated that Ward, his guide, and the beast had killed each other in some ferocious battle. Then, some months later, an extraordinary thing occurred. A fisherman discovered what appeared to be a white man caught in quicksand. The man, upon discovery, shouted with panic and attempted to escape. The fisherman was forced to stun him with an oar in order to bring him in. The man had moss, seaweed, and muck, all teeming with vermin covering his gaunt frame. His features were buried under a thick beard. Okay, wait a minute. Weeks. Months later, he has been just slowly sinking in quicksand for months? I mean, I know quicksand is like an oxymoron. I know it's not really quick, but like, Jesus! That's worse than like, I'm gonna die in quicksand is like, I'm gonna die in quicksand and it might take like 4 fucking years. Like, holy shit. He should have struggled more and just died fast. Good lord, that sounds awful. His features were buried under a thick beard and a wild tangle of hair. Despite his appearance, which was barely human, some people claim they recognized Ward's eagle eyes. He was also naked. His teeth were strangely sharpened, and his eyes were feverish and barely able to focus. Worst of all were the terrible, strange scars that covered his entire body. Their symmetry resembled the work of some deranged artist or madman. Though many thought the opposite, the authorities decided that Ward had inflicted these marks upon himself and locked him in a cell, saying he must surely be insane. Huh. After doctors examined him, he was officially judged to be mad and sent to the mental hospital in Baton Rouge. There he remained locked up until the end of his short life. He spent the last few months of his life there eating only raw fish and screaming to all who could hear him that they had saved him. He cried out that he was one with them, and he spoke to them in a dream, and his awakening was soon to come. Another historical tale, even more disturbing, comes to us from the British moors, where a white rabbit lured a girl into the
This
wood.
book has been read often. Tales of Fantastic Hunts by D. Niles.
So interesting. Anything over here? No. Okay. What is this? Boop. What is this?
This metal tube is approximately 40 centimeters in length and 18 in diameter. It bears a small tag which reads, "This one without defect. My sincere apologies, E. Otis."
What the devil are you doing, Holmes?
I'm taking shit that I don't know why I'm taking them. Anything on... Can we open this? Boop. Nope. Okay. What the devil are you doing? God, Watson, you're just a fucking creep. The player's corner. In order to wind up this unique watch, you need to find the figures corresponding to those of the clock. According to the same logic, 2 digits are already marked to help you figure out what method to use. Solutions on the last
A
page.
newspaper from 5 days ago. Someone has torn the last page. Well, it seems Anson tried his hand at a small riddle in this newspaper. How strange. He does not seem the type to take interest in mathematical conundrums.
Holmes!
What?
Here!
What the fuck? You are so fucking creepy.
Very interesting.
Okay. We need this. Okay, so yeah, because that's 4, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so this is like the first set of numbers, this is the second set of numbers, and this is the last set of numbers. Okay, so 9 and 3 makes sense. 2 and 3, 7 and 2. Oh, good lord, good lord, good lord. Let's see something. Let's see. I need paper to write shit down on. I need a scrap of paper because we don't have to write shit. So let's see something. So 3. How do you get a 2 into 3? It's not. There's not any kind of subtraction thing going on. No, because that would be too complicated. No, and 2 is on there twice, so well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. 3. Oh, fuck. Are they gonna make me do division? 1 and 3 are the only things 3 is divisible by, right? So that's 2. 7 would be 1 and 7, that's 2. And 9 is 1, 3, and 9. And that makes 3. 10 is 1, 2, 5, and 10. Right? And that... Oh, fuck my life. They're going to make me do division. Okay, well, 1 we know is 1. Because there's no other number that can go into 1. And 2 is 2. Because it's 1 and 2. And then we know 3 is 2. Because it's right there. 4 is 1 and 2. Oh, and 4. Right. 1, 2, and 4. That's right. Oh my god. This is why I'm writing shit down. That's why I have to write it down. Because I'm not going to remember. 5 is only divisible by 1 and 5. Okay, so that's 2. 6 is 1, 2, 3, 6. So it's 4. 7 we know is 2. 8 is 1, obviously. 1, 2, 4, and then 8, so 4. It's too many numbers. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 84. That's 12 numbers? What? I can't even, like, oh my god. 9 already has 3. 10 has 4. 11's only 1 and 11, so that's 2. I was gonna write down, that's only 1. Oh my god. And then 12 is obviously 1, 2, 3, and 4, 6, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. That's 6, yes. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm assuming we start with 1 and go around in the thingamajiggy. Because why would you start with 12? I was thinking 12 because like on a clock. So this is 1. What was this? They have to be assholes about this, don't they? No, fucker. I was hoping that you could. You can't. Unfortunately. You know what? They have to be dicks about this and make it go like the long fucking way. Oh shit! I passed 4, didn't I? We said 2, right? 2, 4, 2, 4. Why is that going the different way? Oh wait. Oh, it's where you click it. Oh, okay. So I was clicking too close to the top. Okay, so 3, 4, 2, 6, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Woo! I can do
Nothing
math.
can stop an inventive and logical mind.
I don't know how the fuck like that. No. Okay, so boop.
Bah, it's only an air pistol. I would be hard-pressed to shoot a nestling from a branch with this weapon. Besides, it's not even loaded.
All right, so I guess we're not taking the thing? That doesn't seem right to me. All right, fine. So is this like a door to a patio? Can we go out this door? Whoops. Are we sure we're not supposed to? Oh, this is outside. Oh, hey, look! It's a lemon tree. Can I just pick the lemons?
This should prove useful.
Oh, no, I'm just gonna take the whole fucking tree. Okay, because that makes goddamn sense. Like, I carry around a fucking anvil, and he's like, and then Watson's like, Holmes, what are you doing? You're taking an entire tub of something. And it's like, yeah, Watson, fuck you. I'm taking a goddamn tree with me, alright? This is my lemon tree.
Closed tight.
This is the new Watson, because you're creeping me out. Alrighty. So I think we got everything in here, right? I'm assuming. I guess. We can't take that. I'm assuming he'd tell us. I'm glad we went outside on the patio and found that damn lemon tree. That's why you poke around everything. What's over here? What?
Closed tight.
Oh, wait, we just got a key, didn't we? Haha! Yeah, use the lemon tree. My lemon tree's name is Doug.
Watson, that's shouting. Something is happening.
Blood!
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
Where the fuck is Watson? Where the fuck is that creepy Okay, so, great. So, but I want to go in the trophy room! Seriously, asshole. Oh, wait, can we... Oh, I'm getting nauseous. Let's see. Can we just go to the stables with the map? Join.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes. This must have come from the stables.
Oh my god,
Holmes.
you suck. We can't, like... I gotta run out the fucking door. Oh, that's a dick. Oh, this makes me nauseous. I'm gonna get attacked by a raccoon. Water! Water.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there, Watson, so if you shut the fuck up. Caps lock to run. Ugh.
They've bolted the door. There's no time for anything else. We must force it open. Quickly, Watson. We must find something to serve as a battering ram.
We must act quickly, Holmes.
Oh, look, there's a giant log here. I don't think that was here before.
Watson, this can serve as a ram to take down the door.
Boom! I ran into it for effect. Why are you trying to hang yourself, Eula?
Watson,
Interesting.
tend to her.
Holmes, hold on. There is a message pinned to this unhappy woman.
I like her green suit. Oh, awesome. Do you think that in the City of Life, one English detective is worth much more than that of a black maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes. Wait. Do you think that in this City of Life... Oh, do you think in this city the life of one English detective is worth much more... Oh, are they threatening to kill me?
Holmes, she is still in shock. I must stay with her.
Okay. So does that mean I can go back to the trophy room? Haha! I guess I can. I had to run all the way out there and get nauseous. Like, literally my brain hurts. Oh! Sorry, delayed reaction to the bear. Okay, let's see. I want to sit in its mouth. I actually have a picture of me when I was little sitting in an alligator's mouth. It's not a real one, it's a fake one. It was in Gatorland in Florida, but it had a giant mouth, and I think I was sitting in the mouth of it. This is some crazy motherfucking shit. Okay. Hello, Pumbaa. I'm sorry you were dead. We can't look at that. This is like... What's this?
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here. Strange drawing. It says, only the best gunmen earn the finest arms.
Okay.
It says...
Okay, that's... Well, now we knew we just took this... Stole the tube.
What is inscribed here? My best trophy. A strange hunter, this Arnson.
There's a horn missing. I bet we're gonna find that somewhere. Is there... Can we check the books out? No. No. Oh, he's even killed birds. This guy is like... This room is nicer than his fucking bedroom.
Ingenious. Standing on the
What?
stone activates some mechanism.
Okay. Okay, well, let me explore the room and then we'll do that, just in case there's other shit that I need to find. No. So we'll have to put something on that, I'm assuming. I don't want to put Doug on that.
Arnson should be in these pictures.
Okay.
A lovely piece. I must say it's the highlight of this exhibition, but I dare say it shall prove useful.
Okay.
Arnson should be in these pictures.
Yeah, but I don't... Okay, I don't understand what we're... Can we go through the drawers? No. No. Anyway. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. I need to put the horn on the goat. Just because otherwise, why would we have it? I don't know where the hole was that I stepped in. Boop. Oh.
This Arnson has a good sense of humor. He and this girl should be very close. Perhaps she has some information.
She's the girl... that's probably was staring at us, so... Why can we not... Oh.
Surely there is something behind this fresco. This hole must be part of some mechanism.
Oh, that's what that thing is. Okay, hold on. This.
Ingenious. Standing on the stone activates some mechanism.
Probably so we can open it. So, let's... Boop.
It will be necessary to get a shot in that hole while standing on the flagstone that starts the mechanism. But the pistol is not loaded. It will be necessary to find another way, and I must do this alone, as Watson must remain with this poor young woman.
Okay, so we have to shoot him in the eye, but we can poke him in the eye. But let's put Doug on it. Boop. Okay. This is the only thing we have that we can stab him in the eye with.
This picture is sinister. Nothing can stop an inventive and logical mind.
That's creepy as all get out. Uh-huh.
It is possible to take down an elephant with one shot using these weapons. Unfortunately, the metal grid is too solid to break through.
Oh, okay. Well, let's steal all this shit. Dear sir, it was with great surprise and interest that I received your letter. It would seem to the link between your employee and the affair which commands us is not accidental. First of all, before answering your questions, I must implore you to avoid any risk in the steps you take to assist us. The greater the sums involved, the less scruples criminals maintain. Such men are incapable of pity and are most ruthless. As you know, according to our client, the amount involved is considerable. I contacted our client and submitted your proposal, which she accepted unconditionally, as you already know. The restitution of the stolen goods is not our only goal. Our agency would add a substantial bonus to the authorized sum should your efforts prove to be the deciding factor in the resolution of this case. Unfortunately, the agent in charge of this case, whom you have met, is presently in Europe. Rest assured he will contact you immediately upon his return. If anything of importance occurs in the meantime, please contact me directly without delay. East Spears. I don't know. Does that have something to do with the... I don't know. I don't know. I do not know.
Very interesting.
So you say. Ashmat tried to meet and make friends with these men who are strangers to our language, mainly Chinese, Indians of various tribes, and those of Africa. He says that he intends to teach them the language and thinks that thanks to these skills they may find other work. But where? Colin heard him speak with a stranger at the gate. Colin has a decent memory and good ear for a gardener. Here is what he heard and could recall. Search for Old Sam's racks. Pass in front of the Demon Rock. Take a left in front of the jellyfish. They will not be hungry that night. Sing high the call with strength so they will know you. A fisherman told me that he was often out alone in the swamp late in the evening. That's why he has such a nasty appearance, and he is never there in the morning. There is something of great importance hidden in the swamp. I am sure of it. I should not have spoken to the sheriff since then. Ashman has become distant and wary. I am done with his impudence. If he does not come forward with what I need to know, then I shall confront him this evening. By God, that scoundrel will tell me everything he knows, or I shall throw him out the door and report him to the authorities.
How dreary, the swamp. We must hold fast, as it is imperative that we go there tonight. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
No. Oh, what's this?
The same woman seen in the trophy photograph.
To my darling Errol, this bouquet will forever be the true symbol of our love, Lucy. And we picked all those flowers from the garden. We go, that's why we picked those flowers from the garden. We go woo his lady. Interesting. Can I take my thing back? So is this... I guess that's everything. Can I look at this thing? Anything? No, I guess that's it. Because I can't get into the... I guess there's nothing I can... I mean, there's nothing in there anyway.
Nice lemons.
But I need them.
Nice lemons.
But damn it, I can't take Doug with me. I thought we were going to have to go in the back. I can't take that either. That's stupid! I want to take Doug back! God damn it! I wanted to go... What the hell? I guess maybe we're not supposed to go out to the... It's the
Perhaps
kid.
it is time to take care of this young man.
Oh, we're gonna just
Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
Okay, we can find and get Eula and be like, he's locked himself in the room. Water. Blood. 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 I just like... This game amuses me. Hello.
Watson, read this. It sheds light on a dark and sinister enterprise.
Okay, I already read that.
Arneson was in contact with the Northwood Agency. He wanted to inform them about the activities of Ashmat. But why?
Because his servant was secretly selling the same stolen jewellery sought by this agency. How is she, Watson?
It will be difficult for her to speak for some time. She had a narrow escape.
Can she walk?
Yes, but why?
Come with me.
I'm not going to tell
Your
you.
brother is behind this door, miss. He is wounded, but only superficially. It is extremely urgent that he opens this door. Can you call to him? Perhaps it will draw him out.
David. David.
Young man, I know that you can hear and understand me. We are here at the request of your sister, who is with us now. She is very worried about you, and rightly so. The man with me is a doctor. He is going to look at your wound and ease your suffering. Please come out. Everything will be all right.
Open the door, Davy. These gentlemen talk true. Come on now. Open up the door for Eula.
I'll take care of you. Oh.
Miss, you should go and get some food for your brother. He must be very hungry. Have you finished, Watson?
Well, yes.
Very well. Please understand, my young lad, and you too, Miss Eula. We are here to solve an affair that risks many people's lives. Furthermore, we have very short time to save them. As for you, young man, you know some very important things. You must tell us everything and leave nothing out.
But what are you going...
Listen to me. I will tell you a story. Davy, 5 days ago, at night, you were woken up by noises from the dining room. First, you heard the voice of the gardener, and then a loud blow to the floor. You got up and took the candle, which was lit. Then you went to the dining room. On your way, you found something on the floor and picked it up. It was likely a piece of paper. Afterwards, you went to the door of the dining room and saw the dead body of Colin the gardener soaking in a pool of blood. You also saw Ashmat, the other servant, dragging Mr. Arneson, who seemed dead, towards the door. Ashmat saw you, struck at you with his knife, and caught you in the arm. Seeing that this blow had not killed you, he raised his knife to strike again and eliminate the only witness to his heinous crime. But something stayed his hand. The item you picked up was far more important. He paused to snatch it up, giving you time to run away and barricade yourself in your room.
But if you were there, why didn't you do anything?
Mr. Holmes was not there, miss. But if he tells you that things have happened in such a way, you should believe him without any doubt.
He's fucking
You
psychic.
are a kind of hoodoo man.
In some way.
He was like, yeah.
Did
I
this
just like
man
how he's like,
tell the truth?
girl.
Is this what happened?
You know it.
The good man saved us both. Do what he tells you, Davy.
Listen to your sister, young man. Now, Davy, can you recall what was on that piece of paper? Think hard now. Watson, your notebook. Be attentive to everything he draws and copy it down exactly.
Watson, write for me. I can't be bothered. Six, 8, 7, 9, 5, 4, 3, 12, 20. Okay, that's a lot. Okay. Well, they're probably coordinates.
Holmes, can we trust these figures and make sense of them? I mean to say, consider this boy's affliction.
Ah, this boy. A strange one, isn't he? Watson, let's escort him and his sister to her employer.
This be the Gallagher's place. Thanks, misters.
Miss Euler, we should be thanking you. Now, take good care of your brother. Watson, we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
But you wouldn't let me take Doug! Oh, you're gonna...
Yes, Watson, we must pass this way. Before we venture further, we must find some protection from this merciless insect horde. Wait for me here.
I'm using the goddamn maps. Nope, I gotta go this way. Can't believe you wouldn't let me take the damn lemon tree. You can make me walk all the way back fucking up here to get it. Damn you, game.
This should prove useful.
Oh. Bye, Doug. I guess it wouldn't do to be carrying you around. Hey, Watson actually waited instead of being an asshole and stalking me. Okay, what do we do with the lemon? Do we just, like, chuck it at the mosquitoes? Chuck it at the mosquitoes! Chuck it! Chuck it, chuck it!
Ah, Holmes! There are thousands of these mosquitoes.
Okay, so here, take this.
Watson, cover yourself with lemon juice. It will protect you from the mosquito stings.
The mosquitoes.
Do you know any similar trick to avoid the sting of bullets? We likely need it soon.
So fucking great. Okay. Looks like I gotta be
There are
standing.
signs of a struggle here. Perhaps Arnson regained his senses and fought back. Blood, and in large quantities. This bush has been stripped of its lower leaves and slightly uprooted. Someone grabbed hold of the brambles and refused to let go. His adversary, unable to get him down due to the man's tight grasp, must have cut off his hand. I would say his right.
What a horror!
Rather, and quite determined.
Okay. Oh, sure, now you're not up my ass.
A boat was waiting here. Watson, it seems everything leads to the swamp. How can we get there?
We must find that fisherman, the one at the docks who gave us information. He could help us.
You're quite right, Watson. Besides, it would be wise to visit a young woman.
A young woman?
Are we sure? I guess.
Run, Watson, run!
Okay. That was...
We outran them, Holmes.
Surely not, Watson. They ceased their chase only when they saw we continued towards the port. Apparently, they have orders to kill intruders only as a last resort.
Is this supposed to reassure me?
I'm assuming we go here. How do we get there? Can we go here? We talk to this lady? Oh, we got to definitely talk to this lady.
Good
She ain't one of the
evening, my
hoes.
darlings. Come to have a little fun, have you?
Well,
Wow, didn't know it was that kind of game.
No, madam. We merely wish to speak with one of your
It went
boarders
black for a
about
second.
an extremely urgent matter.
Of course you do, darling. How much money you looking to spend?
The matter is, madam, I must protest. It's not what you think. This is extremely urgent and involves nothing questionable.
Oh, sure, I understand. I know all about these urgent matters you fellas have to talk about with the girls. But unless I see the color of your money, you and your urgent matters best keep on moving. At least there are two of you. You can always lend each other a hand.
Gross.
what did she just say? These Americans have such colourful expressions.
She just told her to get all gay on herself. He's like, ha ha, what? We don't have money. But I don't think she's the girl that she's not the girl we want to talk to, but
Good evening, my darlings. Come to have
okay,
a
how
little
come this
fun,
works?
have you?
Well,
No, madam. We came to give this bouquet to one of your boarders. You know who I'm talking about. We have something very important to say to her.
Okay. So Arneson was in love with a whore. Interesting.
Good evening.
Sorry.
You brought these flowers? Who are you? What's happened to...
Mr. Arnson? We still do not know exactly what has happened with the gentleman, but we are here to try and find out. Listen to me, miss.
Lucy.
My dear Miss Lucy, my friend and I have come here all the way from England. You may have seen us this morning with the sheriff.
Are you working for him?
No. Actually, we suspect him of obstructing our investigation. Our case has some remote connection with Mr. Arnson, so we went to his home to talk with him. While there, we found evidence he has been abducted, and one of his servants had been murdered.
Kidnapped? But why?
I don't know, but time is running out. Please tell us what you know about Mr. Arnson, and, Miss Lucy, omit nothing. Even the most trivial of facts may prove to be of great importance.
He is such a kind man and had promised we
We'll
would be
stop
married
after
this
this and I
autumn.
realized that we were.
He arrived in New Orleans about 2 years ago. He's a hunter and was to stay but a few weeks. He was after something in the swamp, Lord knows what. Then we met here. I had just started working, you see.
Because that's why
Madam
you had
said
that book.
she would let me leave only if my debts and worth to her was paid off in full. A few weeks ago, Mr. Arneson, said that he had the solution. Maybe he had the money and was kidnapped by people who wanted it. It would have been a small fortune to most folks around here.
And you know where he could have hidden it?
Oh, I don't care about the money. If it could bring me back Errol, I'd give it away gladly. He showed me a secret room upstairs. He shoots with a gun to open it. He says that nobody else can succeed but a real marksman.
Or a detective
Behind
with
the
a
wall
stick.
is a cupboard with weapons and a little box hidden behind a big rifle. His money is inside. To open the gate of the cupboard, he uses his signet ring that he wears on his right hand. But how can any of this help you? You don't have his ring.
You have been of greater assistance
I
than you
bet
may
the
realize,
raccoon
Miss Lucy. If
does.
Mr. Arnson is still alive,
That's
we
why
shall
we
bring him
saw
back
the
to you.
raccoon.
Come
Found
on,
a book
Watson.
about the raccoon. We're gonna have to get it from the raccoon. Probably, but we gotta go.
Now, Watson, let's explore this swamp.
Okay, so we're not gonna do
we
that.
must find that fisherman, the one at the docks who gave us information. He could help us.
Champagne. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this part up here and we will talk to Champagne. Because we got champagne to give to Champagne! Woo! We'll talk to him when we come back. So yeah. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.